Hey guys, Tyre here, bringing you Warcraft Wednesday once again. We are on Twisted Meadows. Both days pointing in the north, we have a Chinese player whose name translates to troubletothetour, playing as Night Elf, going for a Demon Hunter first. A lot of Keeper first on this map, but Demon Hunter here. Facing off against him in the south, we have FoCuS playing as Orc, going for the tried and true Blade Master. Looks like he might be trying that trick where you pull the creeps out here and then block them into a very easy creep camp. See how that progresses. So somewhat unusual. Ancient of War going for the shot kill here. Ambitious creeping route. Troubletothetour. Bringing out 2 wisps for the repair. Looks like he might have misplayed the camp there. Didn't quite work out with the creep pull. Now going on the offensive. No, actually just going to go for the knolls. More troubletothetour. Leaving this camp, getting the Lion Horn of Stormwind. Going on the offensive, starting the tech. Oh, pretty good tech advantage there for FoCuS. Oh, and he gets spotted in the creeping. Oh, big mana burn with the dust. Going chasing. Might be able to get one more mana burn off. I think the Blade Master should be able to get away. Didn't pick up any boots. I don't know if they were available at that timing. In fact, that he was creeping such an early shop. Here comes the Archer to cancel the salve again. Nice work from troubletothetour.
We're under attack.
And now he's going to go finish off the camp, get the item, potentially. No mana on the Blade Master, so no one walking in to steal it away. Couple more Moonwells going down. Just have a wisp out here in case he's going to try sneaking expansion, but probably not that location given the spawns. Pumping out a few more grunts now as FoCuS. But he's had a very shaky start. Which over here, shadow melded. Interesting. Demon Hunter getting into the thick of things again. Nice mud burn, exactly 50 mana there. Then just running away. Really stopping this Blade Master from creeping basically at all here. Additional Wonders going up for troubletothetour. Now he has 3 grunts. Let's see if he can make it happen. Can he get some creeps? Can he get level 2 on the Blade Master? Troubletothetour controlling the range really effectively here. Barely taking any damage on the Demon Hunter, but still slowing down FoCuS' creeping. Getting a bit of bonus damage on these grunts. FoCuS does get the kill, however, on the creeps.
We're under attack.
Just still here, shadow melded, acting as scouting. This Demon Hunter just being a real nuisance. Quite close to level 3 on that as well. Pulls here with the grunt. Is he going to go the creep camp or is he just going to pick up some mercenaries? Meanwhile, Panda picked up for troubletothetour.
We're under attack.
Oh, he's going for the creep. Did pick up the Forest Troll Berserker though. This is not going too smoothly. FoCuS taking a lot of damage on all of his units here. Blade Master just out of commission, having to deal with the Demon Hunter. And losing that one-on-one, you know, the Circlet combining with the Claws, combining with the Lion Horn of Stormwind. Performing very well in head-to-head combat against the unvetted Blade Master. Unvetted, listen to me. Unleveled up.
Ready to ride.
Okay, so we do have a Tauren totem as well.
We're under
It's a
attack.
bestiary. This raider is out, but probably doesn't have the ensnare. No, not even quarter way done there. Meanwhile, we've got some double Ancient of Wind action. It's a change of pace. We've seen some bears recently. It's been a long time since we've seen talons. Well, I've seen talons at least. I've cast on this channel. A throwback strategy here. DC and Blade Master out now doing some creeping finally. The raiders that Demon Hunter can't afford to be as offensive. Picking up the Staff of Teleportation here though. Maybe that's his path to more aggression.
We're under attack.
Only one ensnare. Should be able to get out of a sticky situation. Maybe trying to do some harass. Ooh, and that TC's getting low. It's level 2. Level up does have a heal scroll as well.
Ready to ride.
Hunter once again going to go head to head with the Blade Master. Blade Master has picked up a really nice item, the boots.
We're
And
under attack.
looks like he's not going to go on the offensive. Just going to continue creeping up the panda. Interesting. Demon Hunter not afraid to trade here, even with the Spirit Link on. That Blade Master still coming out worse off.
We're under attack.
And Raiders now putting pressure on the panda, but they're also taking quite a lot of damage in return. Staff's back with the Demon Hunter, healing up now. And here comes FoCuS on the offensive, gets a nice ensnare on the Forest Troll Berserker, picks it off. Does have a couple of units with the Fairy Fire on now though, so troubletothetour is going to know exactly where he's heading. And he's just camped out on base right now. All the way at tier 3. Master Talon training just about complete, so doesn't want to go too aggressive until that's ready. Needs that Cyclone.
The spirits of the earth guide me.
Looks like FoCuS going to come over, do some more creeping potentially. Might have spotted this with
We're under attack.
the Fairy Fire still on. Looks like it's completely worn out, but Whispers in here doing some scouting. Could get the Dispel. A lot of mana. Spirit Link gone. There it goes. Nicely done. But not coming to attack. Interesting. FoCuS breaking upkeep now at 55 to troubletothetour's 37, so huge disadvantage in terms of army size here. It's going for, you know, staffs and whatnot. Invested a lot into tech. Demon Hunter coming back. One raider up in the air. Could surround this and get the kill, so FoCuS kind of has to fight. He's got the Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter as well as a healing potion. Not the best target to FoCuS, and here comes the Tinker. Oh, this is not looking too good for FoCuS. Demon Hunter in a tricky spot, but had the healing potion. Still alive, staffed out now. The factory in here doing some good damage, but Talon's getting low. Heal scroll there. Troubletothetour. Ooh. Shockwave doing some big damage. Talon's getting really low. Peon's in here as well. Brought him for the fight. But it looks like FoCuS has to back out. Troubletothetour coming out ahead in that fight. Make sure he doesn't lose his Demon Hunter though. Very close to level 3 on that. And it is level 3. FoCuS continuing the aggression here. Interesting. Those Talons are so low, but managed to evade that shockwave. Looks like he's backing out again. But when you see this kind of aggression, one player's putting up an expansion behind it, but not the case here. So FoCuS going to the shop there, picking up Invol and the Scroll of Healing. And in there doing some really good damage with the Breath of Fire. Demon Hunter gone in deep, getting surrounded. Staffed out though. They're doing another big breath. Healing Scroll has been used already by FoCuS. Now he's going after the Tinker. No, going after the Panda here. Panda in big trouble. Demon Hunter coming back out. Another ensnare. Ooh, Panda just makes it out. Nice Cyclone. Now FoCuS in some big trouble. Oh. Blade Master also in trouble. Has to come back in with the rest of the army. TC getting low. The rest of the army is just not up to the task. TC sneaks away. Nice and snare on the Demon Hunter. Whoa! It's heating up. FoCuS does have a slight army size advantage, but his army's just so low. He really needs the healing right now. Blade Master looks like he's going to go to the shop on the other side of the map. Really wants that heal scroll. A couple units getting picked off here. Nice blocking by the Tinker. And is he going to continue the aggression? No burrow upgrade here. So they are vulnerable to the magic damage. Could drop very, very quickly. Burrow goes down there. FoCuS did have that one as spear though, with his current army size. Just waiting for that healing salve to do the work. Rocket Factory down though as well, does really good damage to the buildings. Going after the burrows. Now going on the offensive, coming after the army. Oh, FoCuS fire on the Panda. Nice mana burn on the TC. They're getting FoCuS down hard. Getting away. Very nice on the chase down. Ooh, down goes the Panda. Raiders also going down though. Really low with all of these Raiders. Demon Hunter next on the agenda perhaps, but he just doesn't have the DPS to knock out the Demon Hunter. Surely not. Up in the air here.
Ready to ride. We're under attack.
Spirit Walker's getting away. Tinker on the chase down. Gonna go for the surround here on the Forest Troll Berserker. Get a kill on that. These Cyclones on the Blade Master not really helping him out too much. Tinker also loses sight of the Spirit Walkers, changing into ethereal form there.
Ready to ride.
Blade Master continually up in the air, and these Raiders are getting really low. They won about one hit from death. Still has a town portal if things go south as well with the Demon Hunter.
We're under attack.
Ooh, big crit there, and he has to TP out. One Talon goes down the back line as well. Didn't leave a corpse behind. Heard it die. And somehow FoCuS gets out of there with his TC alive, with all these low health Raiders alive.
Work complete.
Incredible stuff. Oh, did this one here die? Maybe there was a Raider that died down there. One that was on one hit. Maybe he didn't make it out. But really good preservation there from FoCuS, and now he's looking to go on the offensive again. Both players are similar army size. Panda back as well now. Picking up the heal scroll. All important. Crystal ball there. Pretty useful on a map like Twisted Meadows, where there's so many expansion spots, it can be hard to scout them all.
We're under attack.
Looks like FoCuS going for the red camp now. What did he get? Oh, Orb of Darkness. Oh, he's gonna have some skeletons. They're always helpful for scouting. He's gonna send that out to this expansion spot. Double check nothing's going up. Meanwhile, it looks like troubletothetour gonna go for the base harass here. This bestiary is actually very low, never ended up getting repaired.
Our town is under attack.
Speaking of expansions, looks like he's sending out a peon potentially to go for one over here, but gonna have to go on pause.
We're under attack.
Bestiary down. He's getting into the peon and burrow line. This could be trouble for FoCuS. Does he have a TP to get out? He does on the panda. The AoE onto the talons, and there we go. Takes out all the burrows. Town pulling out now. He lost 2 talons for the trouble, but I would say that was a worthwhile base raid. Fresh bestiary does go up. FoCuS well on top of things in that department, but having to rebuild all those burrows, that is bad news. $49 out of 20. He is
Spirits of the earth.
massively upside down right now. Gonna have to just bide his time, do some creeping. Have a wisp out here. Potentially get an expansion up. Ooh, over the Magi, okay. Be nice on the panda, extra mana.
Work complete.
To the tour staying at 50 here.
Our gold mine is running low.
I'm gonna try pop into upkeep
We're
for
under
next assault.
attack.
Just gonna spend up, you know, get all the consumables. Got 2 scrolls of healing. Should help mitigate some of that damage from the shockwave. He's coming back for the base. Burrows in a very defensive position this time. But Panda angling his way over there. Nice breath of fire. 1 peon goes down, the rest super low. And now the Talon's getting into the burrow line. Oh, nice activation on the invult. Medium breath of fire there. Heal scrolls going for both players. Panda in trouble, has to TP out. Ooh, a few Talons going down, and all of these raiders, look at them all. Super low. Let's have the Fairy Dragons trying to secure the kills, and there they go. I don't think that was intentional that the Fairy Dragons were out of TP range, but it ends up working out well because got 2 rage for the trouble. Otherwise, I think it would have been a really bad assault overall. I think he took out 1 burrow, maybe 1 or 2 peons, but otherwise I don't think he got his value. It's really well controlled by FoCuS. Activated, you could see the Talon was like mid-cast on Cyclone and activates the invul pod at the exact moment. Playmaster was spitting out so much damage. Troubletothetour does have wisps out available for scouting, and he's coming for another run of the base, popping down the pocket factory here. Raiders out the front.
We're under attack.
Webmaster coming in from the rear. It's a Talon immediately. Cyclone up. And he's going to be able to take down the altar here. There it goes. Not too much gold left in the gold mine. Either player, but it's a pretty big advantage. In fact, he's actually putting down an expansion behind this assault. Leon's going down there. Backing himself into a corner makes these very vulnerable to the shockwave. Shockwave does heaps of damage. He's getting in there now. Talon's going down fast. Pops the heal scroll. Oh, nice breath of fire, but nice shockwave on the other side. No more mana on the TC quite yet. It goes down. FoCuS at 40. troubletothetour around 40 also. Pretty even fighting. But, of course, troubletothetour does have an expansion going up. Can always walk the Tree of Eternity over to a gold mine as well, so...
Work complete.
It's looking pretty good for him. Take a look at FoCuS. Actually, never got any upgrades as well this game. 0-0.
Our gold mine has
There
collapsed.
goes the gold mine.
Ready to ride.
Hasn't even fully crept this camp out, so can't do like long range mining either. Just gonna... Is he gonna bring them along for the fight? No, just gonna cut some wood with them. troubletothetour, gonna go do some creeping. Oh, finds the wisps heading to the new expansion. And raiders coming in here. He does have 4 raiders. Can get quite a lot. It looks like he has the pillage upgrade as well. Pillage. Raking in some cash. troubletothetour. Oh no, no town portal. Oh, this is disaster. Stuffs back the tinker. Oh man, this is just... Oh, what a time not to have a town portal. This might have cost him the match. Tinker goes down. Most of the Moonwell's also dead. And are coming in behind, but taking a while to get there. Now FoCuS has a pretty big advantage without the Tinker, without the Pocket Factory. No Moonwell healing. He's going to have to bring the trees in to help the fight. Decent idea. Going mana burn hunting and finds the TC there. Nicely done. Nice Cyclone. Looks like Demon Hunter is on the menu. Wants to knock it out. Nice breath of fire. Ray's going down fast, but maybe not fast enough. Demon Hunter has some trouble. Manages to staff him out. A little bit of healing off the Moonwell, backing him away. Talon's going down. So are the Rays. Look at this Orc army, super low. All of the units now. They must level 5 though. And all the Talons are dead. Or almost all. There's 2 out here, but no mana, no more Cyclone. Nice breath of fire. Oof. Gonna come down to hero fighting here. Gold mine is up. No wisps inside. Gonna hit these last 2 wisps over there. And the ones that were used as recon. All hands on deck. Meanwhile, FoCuS did do some long range mining with those peons whilst it was night time, but about to be day, so not going to be able to get away with that any longer. Selling out of his items, getting some healing done, rebuilding some raiders. Might be able to get the hero FoCuS. Looks like he's just going to walk the rest of his trees, maybe over to the expansion here. Ooh, and Spirit Walker. I don't know what it was doing up here, but I'm going to go down to the Talon. These Night Elf heroes, though, very low without them. Moonwells.
We're under attack.
Pops the invul there. Doesn't even get much value out of it, honestly. And now the Panda in some big trouble. A little bit late on the Drunken Haze. It's going hunting. You're trying to get rid of the mana from the TC, but... Ooh.
We're under attack.
Down goes the Demon Hunter. He's gonna try fight this one out with the trees. Raiders going pillaging. Try and get a few more resources, and those creeps did aggro the peons, but still alive. Might not be able to make too many more trips though. Rebuilding the Moonwell. Still has the altar. Now he's going for the expansion. Moonwell gets cancelled. bit more. Trying to disrupt the gold here. Can't really fight without the trees. They're taking a while to get there. Okay, switching the peons over to a safer mine. Good choice by FoCuS. Tangled gold mine goes down. Was trying to escape. No miner on the TC here, so no shockwave. Trees acting as good blocking. But these heroes so high level, I think they could just take them on. I think he has to be too cautious, honestly. Oh. Okay, they're in crow form now. Managed to escape getting killed. And what can he do? What is his path to victory here? Troubletothetour. A decent chunk of gold. Just gonna try fight it out with the trees.
We're under attack!
Good control of the trees, but looks like the Ancient Wind about to go down. Raider getting very low there. But micros it nicely. Back to safety. Coming in for a few more cheeky hits. Going back. Oh, he's just bringing all the trees in for the fight now. But this is looking like it's probably over. FoCuS, you know, just getting a little bit of gold from the pillage, a little bit of gold from the peons with the long range mining.
We're under attack!
Enough to just edge ahead. So I might just speed this one up a little bit. Altar has gone down to the 2 raiders, so not going to be able to revive his hero, but I think these are his last 2 structures. Trying to eat them into the trees here. Really, it's FoCuS's game. He's just sitting around doing nothing. Would be using the plus and minus keys, but they don't seem to work too well on this. Just like tilt the camera, they don't actually work. FoCuS gonna do some more creeping. A little bit more gold. He's trying to put down another entangled gold mine, but FoCuS scouts this with a raider. Army coming out now to deal with it.
We're under attack!
Talon first. Oh, bad crit. Down it goes. Let's hear the wisp there as well. Tangled gold mine goes down, but they're a little bit low. So are the raiders. Either way, no more gold. Oh, he's just attack his own unit there. Whoops. A wisp at the same time here. And wisp goes down immediately. Hero's a little bit low. FoCuS without too much gold has been doing some lumber harvesting with his peons. He's put down expansion, however.
The spirits of the earth guide me.
And yeah, he's just not going to let that gold mine get entangled. TC is 6, so it doesn't matter if he dies. Got the reincarnation. In fact, looks like he's even just basing the death. Here comes potentially the final push. Tree's getting very low. And there we go, just throws in the towel there at the end. Well, Trouble to the Tour had some nice moves. You know, I think he was ahead in that match, but not having a town portal to get back to his base and then FoCuS knocking out all of his moon whales, all of his healing, losing his tinker as well with his staff back, which didn't really do too much. Ends up costing him the match, but very well played by both players. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to another installment of Warcraft Wednesday. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.